Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Survivor Showcase in Risk of Rain 2. Today, we have Melania from Elden Ring. Now, I'm going to keep it straight with you guys. I have never played Elden Ring. If you guys want to see me play Elden Ring, let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. But let's go through the kit. So, of course, we have our normal sword, which is pretty self-explanatory. A couple swipes here and there. Some cool ones, they don't do a ton of damage, but it's interesting. Then we have our secondary. We go up into the air and launch forward through anything in our path. We have our shift, which let's say I'm about to get hit by something, I can go yoink and get way back here. And then finally, our M5. I just kind of go into like a frenzy mode. It's similar to Merc. A lot of like similar Merc stuff. We have a sword, we have some dashes, we have kind of an eviscerate deal. And of course, for a Survivor Showcase, we do have command turned on for two reasons. One, nobody wants to see a cope run for a Survivor Showcase, but also, just we want to see all the coolest parts of Melania's build. So attack speed, damage, bands, what works, what doesn't. We're going to take a look at all the coolest pieces. Okay, I'm actually going to immediately start with shurikens. We don't really have much for aerial enemies other than like this, which doesn't work super well. It works, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to grab shurikens just for those pesky little wisps. Also, another small piece of the build, all of my attacks, successful ones at that, heal for 3% of my health. And also, if I'm not sprinting, if I'm just walking, I think I'm like 40% damage resistance, I think is the number, which is really solid. You know we gotta grab a fire band off the bat. Our secondary, and I'm sure more of the things we do can proc bands, but you can see, oh, that's probably not great. Let's go back here. We can proc a band really easily now. For our Void Cradle, let's grab a Wungus just because, I may or may not be having a problem with fall damage, so before we have a feather, we'll get a little bit of healing in there. And equipment, we're gonna grab a gun, of course, because, I mean, obviously. We have our feather, so now if we do this maybe a little bit too far, we're not actually just gonna die from fall damage in one wisp shot. I think we're good to do teleporter here. We got Newt and a Vagrant. Interesting. I actually don't really want to do this. I want to get a yellow. So, oh, that's awesome. Victory achieved. That's cool. They have a lot of little things like that. You'll see when we get into stage 2, or I guess in the bazaar, they have a whole different font for entering a stage, and we just got 2 yellows. I'm gonna grab an egg for the next stage, just because what a great item. And let's choose our yellows. I think I want to go for like proc stuff, because especially with this ability, this feels very proc heavy. So we're looking for essentially a mercenary build, which means a 1 and a 2, and we're out of here. So now check out the cool font we get in here, Hidden Realm, Bazaar, Between Time. It honestly really fits Risk of Rain. It looks really nice. Abandoned Aqueduct. It's a beautiful thing. Let's look for our enemies, and we'll begin our stage. Now that we have a good amount of attack speed, let's start adding some stuff. I'm gonna start with Sticky Bomb. I'm also gonna grab an ATG, and let's grab 1 gasoline. We'll also grab a Focus Crystal to start stacking damage. We'll grab some Bleed, grab some crit. I'm gonna loot up the stage and see you at TP. Another Void Cradle gives us, okay, we'll take the tougher, the safer spaces. No green Void Cradle yet, but it's not out of the question. All right, we're gonna hit TP 1 time here, but we are just gonna kill one of the 2 bosses. It's gonna pop out. This is gonna be my last gun that I'm gonna use. I didn't think there would be 4 enemies here. We should be okay, but goodness, that was more than I expected. We're gonna grab a Shatter Spleen. That's our plan. If we get 2 yellows, well, I didn't think that far. We'll figure it out. But I want 1 Shatter Spleen. We're gonna get some crit. We're gonna get some bleed, and it's gonna be a good time. Melania, extremely strong so far. Can't quite out-damage the Dune Strider, but how about this? There it is, victory achieved. We do get 2 yellows. Let's make some decisions. So I'm gonna keep it totally honest with you. I don't know where the other yellow item went. We used a gun and had a mountain shrine, and we got a green and a yellow from teleporter. But I don't see where our gunshot went. So I think we're just, was it like over this edge? I don't know where it went. It looks like we're just getting 1 yellow. That's fine. I didn't know we were gonna get anyway. So we'll keep moving. Here we are on Scorched Acres with a Void Seed. Don't mind if I do. We got another equipment. I'm gonna grab Gubo, because I feel like that would just be very, very fun. Let me get in here, and let's grab a backup mag. That'll be super helpful. I can just use this way more often, and it's been very nice so far. All right, Gubo, let's do some work. Let's do some work. How does she look? Oh, that's cool. It looks awesome as the Gubo attacks. I love that very much so. I'm gonna hopefully make sure I'm away from this thing when it explodes. Obviously, we'll play this a little bit safe. We'll let Gubo do the dirty work for us. Incredible. All right, the Void Seed has been pretty much looted except for this Void Cradle. Give me a green game. I know you want to. This is absolutely tragic. We're gonna give a key. I still don't know how key and command works. I feel like I always get white items, but hey, maybe there's a chance for greens. Teleporter time. We actually got a double Gubo now with a fuel cell I picked up, so I'm gonna, oh my, let's not do that. We do already have a Shatter Spleen, so it doesn't really matter what happens here. I'm just gonna try to stay above. I don't really want to mess with the bleed too much. Okay. Let's dash on through. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Thank you. And then finally, we got this last guy. Let's finish the job. And there it is. It's just that easy with a green. So I've slowly been collecting some regen scrap. We only have 2. I definitely want to get a clover with this build. You have to have a clover with any sort of proc build. So we're gonna do that, but we'll have to get the actual legendary chest on Abyssal Depths to do it. Here we are, a super cool Cooler Stages layout as well. Love this one. We'll just start looting. Nothing too crazy going on at the start. I don't even see a single enemy. And we'll get our legendary chest. Here we go. And we'll just hit everything. All right, I am noticing I can't use any other skills, and I don't know why that is. It's gonna make it a little bit difficult with just my primary. I don't know why I can't use other skills. I have still a lot of proc stuff, but yeah, we don't have access to any other ability. So I hope that goes away, otherwise we could be a little screwed. Alright, I just kind of like manually revived myself because it wasn't fixing. I don't know what that is, but now I can use my abilities again, which is great. I don't know, maybe that's a bug. So if you're playing, heads up for that on stage 4. You're not able to use your things. I know when I'm currently attacking. See how they're grayed out when I'm doing stuff? But once I stop, then I can do more things. But they don't want you to do 2 things at once. So I wonder if there's some sort of, like, small bug with that. So keep it in mind when you get to a stage 4. Caves are open too, which is a great sign. We're hopefully going to get all of our regen scrap this stage so that we can go to Newt this time and actually get a, like, second red. Maybe we'll just get a second clover. I don't know. We'll probably get maybe something different. Oh, we are given a red. It's easy. It's an easy choice right now. We are a proc character. We can see it already. We have a clover now, and we're feeling fabulous. I'm hoping we can manage a poly loot, or at least a plimp. I mean, I could just choose poly loot. We're in command. So hope we get a green in our Void Cradle here. Crossing my fingers. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh, they're killing us. I don't want to get Needle Tick, although I have crit for bleed. Let's do a Needle Tick. I have crit for bleed. I'll stack a little more crit for the Shatter Spleen, and then we'll rock a Needle Tick as well. Here's our key. Is it a white item? It is. I don't, somebody tell me. Is it always white? Can it sometimes be green? I have no idea. Let's grab a second red. I don't really know what we want out of here, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'll have to consider. Let's just go proc crazy. Let's grab a Meat Hook. Let's bring the proc chains to a whole new level. Oh, it is time to rip through this teleporter. This is gonna be fast. We have Meat Hook, we got Clover, and we have Spleen. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a fast one. Let's see everything start to proc. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, yeah, I know I got you, for sure. Okay, I didn't mean to grab Gore's Tome, but this just occurred and scared me. I wanted to grab another band just for fun, but Lemurians love to spoil my plans of fun, and so now we have Gore's Tome in a free run. We are here to get our maybe final red. Who knows if we'll go to Moon Soups? We probably don't need to. I feel like Shattering Justice simply fits the entire build. Let's test out our build on Newt. What happens if we Fireband and then we get in there and just proc it like crazy? Not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna keep it really real with you guys. We are strong. We are strong. And I mean like strong with maybe a 4th strong in there. It's Yeah, it's looking a little crazy. I think the Mithrix fight's gonna be really fun, because Mithrix oddly has kind of the same idea as Melania. It's very, like, quick, agile, big melee, agile move, melee. It's kind of the same fight, so it should be really entertaining. And you know what? Since it's gonna be that easy with Gore's Tome as well, let's just do Teleporter right now. We're not gonna gun anything. We have a singular grandparent. That's gonna be as easy as it gets. Get me in there! Oh, I did the thing too early. What about just our primary? Yeah, no, just our primary is that good. It's like that. So this is what is possible with Melania. Of course, everyone's run will probably be different than this because this is overpowered. But this is how it could go. This is just like your typical Merc God run, essentially. Very similarly playing to Merc. It feels similar, feels very close to that. I mean, a little more movement, be a little less consistent damage, because our shift doesn't do anything, but my goodness, does it move far. While looting, I decided to grab Death Mark. We actually have a ton of debuffs on this character right now. Shattering Justice, we have Ice Band, we have Fire, Ignition Tank, we have Bleed, we have Needle Tank, we got a bunch. So we're using that. I've just kind of been stacking random stuff. Like, what else do we do? I guess one more backup mag, just some fun things. We don't need anything else, but you know I'm gonna be full looting. So I'm gonna grab a syringe, and I heard a red right behind me. Okay, what do we want? I'm just gonna be honest. I just kind of can't say no to it. Clover, too fun, too tempting. I'm taking it. We just got another red out of a chance shrine, so we'll grab, dude, I don't know, a sticky bomb? And what are we doing here? Pocket ICBM, I guess. All right, time for the moon. I think with all of our abilities here, we should have a pretty easy innate pillar skip, so I'm not worried about that. We'll just get up there quick. Let's see if I can aim right up there. So maybe we'll do one of these. Oh, that really doesn't go that far. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. That does not go that far. Definitely can pillar skip just doing this. We just have so many of them, and we have jumps, and we can even do our M5s. We can get up there. And our jump up begins on the top of this. I'm just gonna do a shift, and we're just gonna start. We're just gonna go. Okay, we're gonna hop up here. We're gonna go. Whoop, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. Oh, we're gonna go up, and then one more of these, and our M5 should get us there perfectly. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It is simply that time. 2 Goobos going out. Let's do this thing. Mithrix is down 2 speedy survivors. Well, not Mithrix is a survivor, let's be honest, but 2 speedy characters going at it, and oh, it's gonna be one of those. That was quick. Let's bring all of our procs in here and go crazy. I don't even know where he is. Whoa, he's right there. Oh, Mithrix is on demon time right now, just doing the hammer all day long. Another jump. No, he doesn't even have time. I'm gonna get victory achieved after each section, I would imagine. So let's deal with phase 2, which is probably gonna be the hardest. I don't have any repulsion armor, so a little spooky on that front, but we should be fine with all of our mobility. We can just kind of do that to each enemy. I'm a little concerned sometimes about staying in the air too long like this, but we're timing it pretty well where it shouldn't be too much of an issue, and we're one-shotting everything. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no, 100%. Mithrix is coming back down, and we go in. We just bring all the procs using our M5. Oh, that is quick. That is so fast. That is so speedy. I do have to kind of like oh, he's dead. Oh, we have no chance. Oh boy. We have a Goobo, which is great. We had no chance of phase 4 skip. Our ATGs did way too much damage. So I'm gonna go over here, right? I'm gonna go over here. And then we're just gonna go like that. I'm gonna send that out to the freaking stratosphere. And that can fight him for me, because I don't really want to be involved. Come on. Oh my god, Goobo's going crazy. Goobo, you're nuts. Let's go, Goobo. Do some, I mean, you're definitely dead now. 100%. Oh my, if I get hit by one of these, I'd die. Oh my. Oh, I didn't even see that one coming. Okay. Oh my goodness, I am panicked. I have my feathers though, which is actually massive. And we can do this. That was such a bad idea. Oh my god, no way we live, right? No way oh my goodness, that was so tragic. What a bad time to dash in. Oh, I'd already committed. It just takes so long to actually dash. Once I'm in the, I should have turned. I should have turned away. I thought we could just sneak through, but we could not. Melania, Strong. One of the strongest enemies in all of Elden Ring, but under my control, could not take down Mithrix. Even though he just died, I can hear him. Hey, even though we lost, it was still a fun run. Melania, pretty fun to play as. Not my top, 3 era. It's not quite that good of a modded survivor, but a very fun one nonetheless. And if you're a Elden Ring fan, go check it out. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.